today I'm playing NBA2K23, and wow, as you guys do know, I am the Heats, and I've won 12 games and lost 1. So I'm playing against the Suns, Phoenix Suns. Let's see, let's go. Ooh, I like to play with. Oh, I could pick a uniform. Oh, I will pick this one. Really? I don't know, showing it. Okay. Hope we do well, work as a team, and wow, I don't know how the Suns are like. As you guys know, I'm starting now. Yay.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards, Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Johnson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And that one's good, Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
James outside, out to the wing. Adebayo down low. Ayton's there, and he comes up with the deuce.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Paul, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. And here's Booker from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Butler kicks to low. And here's James outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Now here's Paul. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Second shot opportunity, and Johnson finishes off inside.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And it's good, 2 points.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Booker outside to the paint. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And the basket by Lowry.
They've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that,
1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yes, I want Booker to miss a shot, please.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes, no matter what the score is, and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
I'll let Booker take a shot.
Here's Booker, drilled from 11 feet out. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
You know how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
James finds Adebayo. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Booker outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 3. James dishes to Butler. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Charlotte. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Came in the top seed in their conference, only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And he makes the first. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely.
How you miss?
You would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. And there's more to come. He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Martin trying to free himself up. Miami no good on that time either. Bridges left side. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7.
Oh, terrible, guys. Come on, what's going on?
First half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you after halftime.
Miami Heat, 36. The Suns, 36.
2 points, 2 rebounds. No, 2 points, 2 assists. Where's the blocks? I swear I got that block.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
They've got Adebayo. Lowry out there with MP. Then it's Butler. And it's Martin in at the four-man position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Just 3 to shoot for the lead. Bridges misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job. Just take it right at them.
For Miami, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And so Martin nails both of them. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Pass to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. And it's Phoenix's ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
At the top of the key, Bridges. Johnson finds Booker. Over James. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And it's good for 2. Booker's got 11 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 13.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Lowry kicks to James. Outside Butler. Back to James. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Heat lead by 6.
They're doing work. Here's the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. Over Lowry. Kicks it out to Paul. Over James. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, James. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And now that's 11 points for MP. And the Suns call time.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And a new group getting ready for Miami.
Why are you so mad, Coach? What's doing wrong?
Here's Paul. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in the center.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Passes it to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. And that one is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Paul. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Martin. To the middle. Here's James. And the
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Booker fires from way outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. James outside. Here's Adebayo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Here's James. Bucket is good. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Bridges. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero kicks to Lowry. From deep, James. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
To the inside. That's Lowry on the assist by James.
What did I say?
James has got 4 assists now tonight.
That was a great assist.
What's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Here's Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size. Foul.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And that one's good. James.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So Miami takes this one by a big margin.
There's
a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony.
We won 13 games. We beat the Suns. Well, first half wasn't great. The second half was amazing.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense. And you, in particular, couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
No doubt.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
Following my instincts. Guys, trust my team.
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, you know, to be in the right spot at the right time. And to make the right decisions as well. You know, when that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So I should play next game. Rockies play against the Raptors.
What's up, it's Johnny Davis, and you're watching NBA2K23.
Welcome to 2K TV. Who's ready for the NBA season to tip off?
Well, I know I am. I got my Lakers gear ready, and I think you'd look good in some purple and yellow, Alexis.
How did I know that you were going to say something about the Lakers?
Well, whatever gear you're putting on, we're excited.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Here's Martin. Following the bucket by the Raptors. The three, James. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Glenn. He's guarded by Lowry. Trent for three. And the Raptors get it back. Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance. Able to complete the play through contact.
Here's Adebayo, guarded by Trent. Adebayo, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Anunoby. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Trent. 17 points in his last outing. Oh, he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Martin, the pass to Butler. James, outside. From the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The offensive rebound. Here's Siakam. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
James can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And the Raptors making a change here. Chua's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Strus, he's checked in for Martin. And Miami has possession. It's a 5-point game. And that one drops for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
For Toronto, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. 1:56 left in the first quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
The officials were
lead.
And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 7. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside Butler. Now here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Trent against James from behind the arc. Drills it from deep. James has got 12 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Flynn. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. Now Trent. Counted by Adebayo. Lets it fly. Got a piece of it. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Back to James. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And and they take the lead. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Miami calls timeout.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second-chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. James, outside. Looking to end the run. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Porter's shot is off. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. The shot by James, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Flynn. Siakam against Adebayo. Back to Flynn. Here's Porter. Outside Anunoby. Here's Flynn. A 26-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Pass to Butler. And here's James. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Out left to the wing. Here's Flynn. Check by James. And the Raptors miss again. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And the Heat with some changes. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Oh, we need the 5 points.
They're up by 5.
Doing good, doing good.
33. The Heat, 38.
15 points, no rebounds, no assists. Why am I so greedy? Oh my gosh.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a playoff and allow a great player to get going.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's James in at the 2. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Trent. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Butler sinks that one from the post. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Come on, team.
Now Anunoby. He's got 10. Back to Trent for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. For 3, James. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Trent outside. Butler against Anunoby. Down low. Here's Flynn. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Lowry, the pass to James. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. James has got 24 points.
I just love the ball movement.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Siakam.
Oh, come on. Son.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his...
What are you subbing me out for? I'm doing great. I got 24 points.
Substitution on the court.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's stolen by James. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And there's Otto Porter. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Siakam in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And slam dunk by James.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Back to Flynn. Siakam outside. Shot left block. No good off the glass.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to James from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, yeah, I think you have to take it case by case. One thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Scotty Barnes has checked in for Porter Jr. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. James with a steal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in
Ooh,
control of his emotions.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Barnes against Martin. Here's Trent. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
To the wing on the left. Fades and shoots. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim.
Substitution on the court.
82-62. Oh, God.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Boucher outside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
Yeah, this is a nice victory.
Oh, seriously? You kick me off the court?
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
No,
so for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game.
Congratulations,
we'll see you next time.
new endorsement, Mountain Dew. Thank you. See, the fans loved me for things I did. See, I know haters. Thank God for that. Hi, Kaden. I've got some fantastic news for you. Mountain Dew is interested in pursuing a partnership. They're getting an offer ready as we speak. So keep a lookout for their response. Let's make you some VC. All the best, Ricky. First off, we like to attend one of our Mountain Dew events. One event when you're done. We pay you, of course, VCs. With you there, now come performance bonuses. We'll give you a list of milestones that you can choose from. If you hit those during NBA games, you earn a bonus. Love it. Let's talk numbers. No problem. Take a look at his offer. We think you'll be happy. Sure. Accept. So, what are you thinking as far as which performance-based incentives you want? 2 for 3-point shot made. I'll do that. How did they pick 5 again? Oh my days. That. 24 teammate grit. Yeah, I'd do that. Two for dunk. Try for a higher. Yeah. See, this is why I need to focus on my shooting. Yeah.
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
I could do a lot more. Happy I was able to contribute to this victory.
Thanks, John. You know, I was just happy to contribute to this victory. You know, I really don't get caught up in all the individuals' numbers. You know, my eyes are always on the final score.
Well, you certainly helped take care of that tonight as well. Well, what can you say about the team effort, though, tonight?
It was a great team effort. You know, we managed to channel the intensity of the crowd into our play and really locked in on defense. Oh, and on offense, you know, we were knocking down open looks. You know, I got a couple open shots to fall. We were able to pull away.
Okay. We won 14 games, we lost 1. We go to team practice. Let's go.
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's practice my shooting. Yeah, I did 3 quarters.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We got this. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm doing terrible, I know. Woo, 4 points. 5 points.
Let's go.
Nice. 6 points. Did it?
I got you quiet real quick.
I'll do that again. I love doing this.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
$14 points. I did it. Ooh, I earned my badge. I'll try shooting again. I love doing shooting.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. 14. Okay, I did it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys please like and subscribe. Hope you have a good time and see ya. Have a great day.